Greetings. This is going to be an illumination reading. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. Alright. Shuffle up a little bit. We're going to hop right into it. Holy Spirit, what is happening right now? Alrighty, so right now you guys are in a period of solitude as to where you're stepping out of your comfort zone, you're starting new things, and you're looking forward to all the possibilities that are to come your way. You're doing a lot of introspection, and a lot of this introspection is mainly surrounded of like your goals, your funds, you know, like working towards your future. That's really good because you guys came out as the King of Pentacles, so that's pretty much meaning like your goals will be achieved through all the work that you're doing. And then also there's a lot of generosity in your energy as well. Yeah, like you're being more tough, like you're showing a lot more tough love, especially when it comes to just giving freely, especially to individuals that are not like reciprocating that energy. So that's really good. Clarify this world card, Holy Spirit. Alright, yeah, to clarify this world card, like there's definitely individuals in your energy that are very dominant. Like they're trying to dominate your energy, but they're like in like a past timeline. Like you pretty much ascended past all like the chaos and confusion that they are trying to manifest in your life at this time. So just pretty much like you're really on the right path, because I see you coming out as being very authentic, and you're also very honest with yourself and those around you. So continue what you're doing, because they're not able to infiltrate into your energy. Holy Spirit, how can they move with even grace? Yeah, so in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to make the necessary endings that you need to make. So anybody that's making you feel any type of way, any individuals that are pretty much, you know, committed to not being on the same page with you, like they're not putting towards any sort of effort towards like the situation, relationship, whatever it is, you're being called to cut it off. And then also, like, in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to, like, call out anything that, you know, isn't right. You feel me? Speak up for what you think is right, because there's a lot of individuals around you that could be mentally blocked at this time. It is in a spotlight with the divine, but you as a divine being operating in your divine power, you're being called to speak up and speak out. Holy Spirit, what are they learning from this cycle? Yeah, so at this time, you're learning how to pause before you do things. You're learning not to just, like, you know, just up and do things without thinking about it. And that's a really good space for you to be in. And that's causing a lot of individuals in your energy that, like, they benefited off of you, your reactions to certain type of things. So the fact that you're not reacting in the way they're expecting you to, it's really showing your growth. It's showing you in a better light, to really show how much you have grown and how much they haven't. So these individuals are starting to feel like very exhausted, and they're lacking faith at this time. Yeah, because you're going right towards your generational wealth. Okay, so continue to focus on that. This is really good. Right, Holy Spirit, what's currently leaving? All right, so what's currently leaving for you guys, you guys have been hoping a lot. You could be in a space of solitude, because the Hermit did come out in the beginning. So what's currently leaving is you hoping like to have time spent around good people. Karma is definitely being turned in your favor, as to where members of your soul tribe, high level soulmate connections, twin flame connections, they are going to be coming towards you at this time. So just make sure that you're remaining in a higher vibration to continue to, you know, receive this energy to come in towards you. So that's really good. You're definitely on the right side of karma. Holy Spirit, what's on its way in? All right, so what's on its way in, first and foremost, we got the Temperance and the Sun card. So what's on its way in is a lot of balance, a lot of forward momentum, and it's going to lead you to a lot of happiness, okay? And what else is on this way in is you're going to have someone from your past, okay? You pretty much like labeled them as like a bad investment. You walked away from the connection. This individual is going to try to reach out to you in some type of way, because they're trying to manifest some type of anxieties and fears, but you definitely clock the energy. So just don't you know what, clarify, Holy Spirit, clarify. Yeah, this individual's been thinking a lot, like, about causing some type of conflict for you, or trying to cause some type of, like, difficult situation for you. Yeah, bottom of the deck. So you're being called to really stand your ground when it comes to this situation, and to also be confident within yourself, okay? This individual is feeling excluded at this time, and it's literally because you're walking into your abundance, okay? So yeah, just be confident within yourself and really think before you do things. Also, remaining, like, to be emotionally stable. All right, the communication that you have, the good communication that you have with the Most High and with yourself, like, especially through your journaling and your introspection, is leading you to manifest a lot of emotional stability, because somebody's definitely trying to throw out some type of chaos magic or something, but that's just definitely not working. Like, yeah, it's not working. Holy Spirit, what's their medicine for the moment? Yeah, so your medicine for the moment is to continue to process your feelings, okay? Especially when it comes to, like, financial situations. So you might be stressing a little bit about money, but, you know, you're continuing to seek the truth at this time. There's definitely somebody, like, on some weird shit in your energy, and if that is resonating for you, you're being called to really take solitude against this individual. But I was about to say these, yeah, like, they're trying to affect, like, your focus, but you seem pretty focused on, like, what you're doing. You just gotta up your protection practices, okay? Because yeah, like I said it again, like, these individuals are feeling excluded, and they're also very unstable and imbalanced, and they definitely feel some type of way. It's like they kind of, like, have a victim mentality, and it's because they know that divine love is coming towards you, or divine love has come towards you. Like, you're literally emanating the love that is within you. Like, your cup is definitely overflowing, and somebody definitely feels some type of way about that. It's like they're trying to stop something in your life, but it's like this rebirth for you, like, it's fated for you to have these harmonious relationships. So don't really try to focus too much on that, to worry about that, because literally everything is coming towards you and everything's happening in divine timing, okay? Especially when it comes to you moving on from these conflicts, okay? You're not so much focusing on things that have happened in the past, but you also do need to focus on forgiving individuals from your past, because you're forgiving them for you, not them, okay? So definitely seek new perspectives, and if you have any doubts or whatever, or if something comes up from your past where it's like it still makes you feel some type of way, seek divine guidance. You know, talk to the Most High, Source, God, Yahweh, the Holy Spirit. Like, definitely seek that divine guidance, okay? Because the Most High will never steer you in the wrong direction, all right? Because judgment has definitely been called. Like, yeah, like, you got to take pure action towards moving past these triggers, like anything that may trigger you, or anything that may bring up, like, any type of unsavory emotions. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, like, somebody in your energy is definitely a liar. They're an imposter. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, but you're definitely, like, standing on your boundaries, and you standing on your boundaries is leading to your horizons expanding, especially when it comes to your emotions, okay? You definitely are going to be receiving a lot of feedback, especially about your growth and your courage and your strength. So that's really great. Like, yeah, the devil came out on the side. Like, somebody's definitely in devil energy at this time. Yeah, like, what I say? They definitely in devil energy. They very messy. Like, they're very chaotic, and it's like, you know, things aren't working out for them, and you're standing in your power. You know, you're standing in your power, and it's making somebody feel, like, really crazy. But, you know, it's time for them to move forward. They're refusing to move forward because they're stuck in an illusion, and, you know, just let them stay in that shit, because you're enjoying your journey, and they do not like that. Like, somebody probably watches, like, your social media or something, I don't know, but they definitely feeling some type of way. They're stuck in the past. Meanwhile, you're standing up as a leader, because you know where you are in the present, and you also know where you're going to be in the future. So continue to stand in that energy, and also continue to do your inner child healing, okay? Because you're moving in the right direction, but it's like you have remnant feelings from the past that can make you feel some type of way, okay? That does not mean that you're moving backwards in your journey. A lot of people avoid, you know, doing that hard work, and it is hard. It's hard to do soul searching. It's definitely hard to do inner child healing, but you're definitely on the right path, okay? You just have to acknowledge it, okay? Because you need to realize, like, this time moment you went through, it was very terrible, but you learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and now you're on the path to your wish fulfillment, okay? Clarify this tower call, Holy Spirit. Somebody feel crazy. So you definitely have about 3 individuals that's in your energy, and they definitely feel some type of way. They're all coming up as karmic. Yeah, I'm gonna read all 3 of these energies. So one of these individuals, they're refusing to do the work, okay? They're refusing to make the necessary changes that they need to make in order to move forward. So their life is pretty much stagnant. It's not going nowhere, all right? And then another individual was very emotionally manipulative. They could have been a player, like, you know, they tried to play on your intelligence, play with your emotions, play with your face, but you definitely walked away from them. And then the third individual, like, this one is feeling stagnant, okay? They're feeling stagnant because of the new beginnings that you have going on and the fact that you followed your intuition. This individual wanted you to go against your intuition, but all three of these individuals pretty much, they stuck because you're sitting here doing the hard work. You feel me? You're weighing your options. You're not just taking what's presented to you. You're thinking about it. You're going to the Most High. You're definitely doing a whole bunch of introspection, and that's really good. And that is why you are ready to have this collaboration, to have this teamwork, you know, this family, this divine love that you've really been hoping for. That's definitely coming in for you, okay? And it's gonna lead to a lot of fulfillment. But right now, you need to focus on your healing, okay? Focus on manifesting these fulfillment and these blessings, what you want it to look like, what you want it to feel like. All right, so you're being called to do that, and that's also going to help you to manifest the reality that you desire. All right, and you're also being called to set boundaries against anybody that is being greedy, possessive. If anybody's coming around you with weird energy, you feel me? Like, just follow your intuition, all right, and you'll be fine. Yeah, like, I'm gonna end it right here. Like, you definitely have love coming your way, and it's because you're embodying divine love, okay? So you're being called to really say this affirmation: I am worthy of the divine love that I embody, okay? I am worthy of love. I am beautiful. I am divinely guided and protected by the Most High, okay? Definitely open up your throat chakra and your heart chakra. And this fell out again, so like, you're really being called to set these boundaries, okay? Because there's definitely someone in your energy that wants to block these blessings and fulfillments that is on the way to you, but boo, it's coming. It's coming. All right, if this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.